Love and peace. So we're back for another Car Chronicles, right? And I was just driving and I was listening to music as I always do. And I was listening to this song and it just like a whirlwind of thoughts, right? So I said, let me go ahead and make a quick video while it's still fresh in my head. Excuse me, my hair. However, yes. So I was listening to Lyfe Jennings, the song Blessings. And if you haven't heard the song, go and listen to it, right? It's a really dope song, right? It speaks about healing and like reconnecting and speaking to a person after they hurt you. However, after you've gone through the healing process, right? So it's a really dope song. Check it out. However, it produced several thoughts. Like I have this thing where it's like a train of thoughts. One thought leads to another thought, to another thought, to another thought. So I'm going to just pick one of the thoughts and then just roll from there. So one of the things that I was exploring is, it's really interesting how we don't know like each other's story, right? Like we don't know what each other has gone through, what we've endured, what we've grown from, what we've survived. So that means we don't know the effects of those experiences that each person has gone through. That's part of like the process of getting to know each other, right? You want to know, not that you need to know their whole life story, but when you're interested in somebody and you're making a determination on if this is somebody I could be with for the long haul, you want to know like the things that they've been through, how it affected them, like how they think about things as a result of that, how they move, how they operate. So I was thinking that, we meet people, we interact with people, we vibe with people, we connect with people. We may even fall in love with some folks, without knowing all of the details of like what they've gone through and not knowing, us just being us, I would suppose, like we say things, right? We say things, we do things. And usually it's like a general part of courting, right? Or interviewing, whatever stage, or the talking or getting to know somebody. However, like you may say things that like you're going to do together, right? Places you're going to go, experiences you're going to have. You may even share with the person, like, I'm going to be there for you. Like, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but in actuality, you don't really know how that person is processing what you're saying, right? So they may take what you're saying with a grain of salt. They may take what you're saying as the Holy Grail. Like they may hold you to your word based upon what you're saying because of the experiences that they've had. And I was just thinking about how people say a lot of things, and even though in a moment they may mean it because it like feel good, however, they don't have the ability or the intention of really being able to carry through whatever they're saying. And depending on the type of person that you're interacting with, you may be doing some harm unknowingly, right? You may be doing some harm where you're saying that you're going to do this and you're saying that this experience is going to be had and you're saying like you're going to be there, you're a person that can be of support or of assistance, I'm saying, somebody they could call on. But in actuality, like your follow through with that doesn't match what the person had in their mind, right? So as a result of that, I was thinking like, the way that I process like my interaction with people, it's like people are not permanent, right? And that is as a result of my experiences. So like my mom and my dad, they passed when I was very young. Like my dad, I was 16. My mom, I was 20. So my parents, the cornerstone, right, of my stability and my security, wasn't there. Like they were not there for like the long haul, for lack of a better expression. Whereas, when you're a child and you're growing up, you expect, for your parents to be there until they're old. So for me, that lent to the idea of people not being permanent, because people, the ones that were supposed to be permanent, weren't. And then I thought about, I was divorced. So when you get married, you don't get married with the expectation of there being a divorce one day, right? Like nobody gets married for real, right? Like nobody gets married with the thought that there's going to be an end to the marriage. So that taught me that people are not permanent. And even though like vows were made till death do us part, or, you know, words were said like, we're going to be together forever, that didn't happen, right? So, it's all for learning, it's all for growth, it's all for experience, it's all for expansion and elevation. So I get that. And I'm in harmony with that. However, just on this principle, like the expectation or the agreement or the understanding was, it was going to be the long haul, and it wasn't. I've been married twice. So my first marriage, I was young. When we got married, we lasted a couple years. My second marriage, a little bit more experience, you know what I'm saying? A little bit more wiser. It lasted 13 years, right? So again, those are two more experiences that taught me or conditioned me subconsciously, because I wasn't consciously thinking this, but subconsciously it was instilling in me that people are not permanent. And that's how I interact with people now, right? Like I take people at face value. You know, what you say is what I move with. Like I don't be looking for the lie. I don't be looking for nothing else, because I understand that time is precious, right? So this time that we have together, this is what can be proven. This time right here can be proven. We can't prove like the time outside of what we have right now, because again, you know, people are not permanent. Experiences are not permanent, you know. Lifestyles are not permanent. Everything goes through a change. And because of that, then it allows for me to love freely. Like I freely give my love. And I was speaking to somebody yesterday, actually day before yesterday, and I was expressing the idea, like, I don't operate where you have to earn my love, right? Like, to me, that makes no sense. I hope that steering wheel isn't annoying, y'all. However, to me, that makes no sense, right? It makes no sense for someone to have to earn something that we experience freely every day, right? So the Creator freely loves us every day. We wake up, the sunshine, the wind blowing, the birds singing, the water flowing, like it's all an expression of love from creation, right? From the Creator, that we all have the opportunity to experience, but we didn't have to earn that, right? Like, we ain't doing nothing special that says, like, because you're doing A, B, and C, now you get to experience love from creation, from nature. So that's how I operate, right? And as a result of that, many things are experienced, you know, because many people don't understand that. Like, they don't understand that. And while I'm freely giving my love, they're still like stifling theirs. They're like, you know, nickel and diming and breadcrumbing their love to me. So it's always an unbalanced experience. So yeah, like I feel like many thoughts are coming. Like I said, it was a train of thoughts, right? However, that idea of like, being able to freely give, because I understand that people aren't permanent. Now, would I want somebody to be permanent? Most certainly. I want permanent people in my life, people that are consistent, people that I can call on, people that I can count on, that they can count on me. We can have a continuous flow of love between each other, and I be able to see what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be able to understand like where I fit in your life and where you fit in my life. And, you know, I would like that. However, until that time comes, I'm understanding that I can have many, M-I-N-I, not many, like M-A-N-Y, many experiences of experiencing a flow of energy between people, right? So whether it be friendships or relationships or whatnot, even exchanges with strangers, you know what I mean? Like, every moment counts. Every moment is an opportunity to experience the energy that is available to us from source, from Creator, from Allah. So taking advantage of every opportunity, and living in that moment, being present in that moment, you know, it really produces a great level of freedom. And then when you're not tied to people, and you understand more like the experience or the purpose or energy or however you process it outside of the personal person, it's a very beautiful experience. And you're never in a position where you're not receiving what you need. You know what I mean? Like if you look at a person and you're always tied to a person, you could feel like you're missing something or you need more or you're not getting enough. But when you're looking at the experience and what it has for you and what you're supposed to receive from it, and what you actually bring to the table in the experience, then it's a whole nother reality. It's a whole nother reality. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and drop a few of those thoughts, and anyone that you want to respond to, drop a comment below. Let's, expand on the dialogue. And if you are in harmony, share the video so it can reach more people. Thumbs up the video so I know that somebody who watched it, it made sense. Like it registered, it made sense, it hit something. Because sometimes I do these videos and I just be speaking what's on my heart or what's in my spirit, and I don't always know if it reached who it was supposed to reach. So if you could do a thumbs up, leave a blue heart in the comment, let a sister know that is being received. You know what I mean? Even if a comment isn't made, or let me know. So check out the website too, www.shineyourlight777.com. We have candles in stock. We have a variety of crystals in stock. Much of our inventory is not on the website. However, you can message us through the website or the email address, and let us know what you're looking for. We'll let you know if we have it or we have the ability to get it. However, the healing candles, fresh off the press, readily available. So check us out, www.shineyourlight777.com. And until the next time, remember to shine your light.